taking, just be. Don't take it. Taking, just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away.
Hello everyone, Game Nerd Mom here. I messed up the intro of my last video. I don't know how I did it. I was recording earlier and it didn't take, so I had to redo it. So we'll go back and see how much I got covered in the other videos. My phone's been being wacky all day, y'all. I don't know why it's being such a mess. What is that? Oh, that's a leaf. My japonica corn. Looking real good. My potatoes are looking not great. The storms. When it rains really bad, that water really splashes up bad. I gotta mulch some more. I did a lot. Well, since I messed up my video earlier, my garden looks different than it did earlier because I was out here cleaning up, as you can see here. I said I was going to take out those radishes, and I ended up doing it. I did. I took them all out because they were mostly gone to seed anyways. And I hung them all up right here. They're all hung up right here. So they're all hanging up right here. I guess we'll dry out here. These are the arugula seeds. I'm gonna try to leave those mostly undisturbed though. Leave everything undisturbed. I've been cleaning up quite a bit. Trying to get everything, not so terribly weedy. There's so many weeds. I have to get all this cut down too. But I have to come in here with my garden snips and get it all, because there's like stuff like this on there. I can't just take my weed whacker over there and whack it down like I want to. See, this is the third day. It's like sprinkling on me again. And this is what I was trying to avoid. Where I was working out in the hot, extra, super duper hot. Working out in the extra super duper hot. I gotta take this crap and put this inside before it all. It's terrible. I'm gonna just leave it by the door. Something, I don't know, guys. It's starting to rain again. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, it's starting to rain again. It's the third day in a row it's rained. I gotta take those garlics out tomorrow because it's looking terrible. No! Well, you'll guys see. You'll see the rest of it. I tried to come out and start raining again. So I guess I'll have to do this another time. Oh, this is terrible. My asparagus is doing really well. I don't know what happened a few seconds ago, but as you can see, I got more than one little asparagus coming off. There's more. It's looking really good. I don't know if you're supposed to plant them like that, but that's how I planted mine. They're doing great, so these ones are doing good. So I got multiples out of these ones and these ones. I did a boo-boo and planted some celery here. But despite that, this asparagus plant is doing the best out of all of them. I don't know how. I put this here because it was before my asparagus had came up. And I forgot that that's where I put it at. So that's what happened. These are my garlic. See, they're starting to die back here. I'm probably gonna pull these up like in the next couple days here. Oh my gosh, what is my phone? My phone's being weird. Okay, there. I don't know what it was doing. Was it doing the autofocus thing? There. Okay, there. As you can see, this is starting to die back. This is my lavender. And even though it has no flowers, you can still smell it. Like the leaves just smell so good. These are my peppers. I got a few flowers. Maybe a very few peppers trying to come on. Let's see my little bird buddy. He's hanging out with me. They get pretty close. I believe these are my sweet peppers. I'm not sure. But I believe I also have, this one is a cayenne pepper. There's about three of them right there. I kind of packed them in. We'll see how it goes. Oh yes, I have okra bloom. Okra, yes. The ants love my okra, but okra secretes a sap that the ants like to eat. You can see it a lot better. You can see it a lot better when the plants are very young and the stems aren't so woody. And then when they get older, it's mostly like the leaves and stuff that put the sap off. The leaves, the new, tender new growth. And the ants harvest it and eat it. They must. And I think they eat pollen too. I don't know, because last year they were all inside my flowers. Look, I have so many tomatoes coming, y'all. I'm so excited. If your tomatoes get these little bumps like this, don't worry. This is because this plant was hanging off by right here. It grew and I didn't tie it up. I hadn't tied it up yet, and this is the side that was facing down. So had I left it that way, it would have tried to reach the ground and develop roots, which that's what it was trying to do, as you can tell by these bumps. So that's why tomato plants do that sometimes. See, I got some, this is angel sweet. These are just cherry tomatoes. My japonica corn. This one didn't have, it's getting real big, but it's not like having a lot of the color. Not like this one. This one really has the color. Like, there's a little variegation or whatever down the middle or something, but not really getting as big as I thought I was going to get. I'm hoping I didn't mess up my okra plants, because I put the young ones, those younger ones are in the back. But in a few hours or so, the sun will be right overhead, so maybe it won't be such a problem. They'll probably catch up, probably. I put some more flowers. I try to put flowers everywhere, guys, because I haven't seen any bees this year. All I've seen are wasps. That's it. All I see are wasps. I've seen like one bee. I've seen some carpenter bees, but I haven't seen any honeybees. So I'm like so discouraged by that. Not because like I feel like I need them as pollinators, because there's plenty of pollinators in my garden, have moths, and the wasps do pollinate and things like that, and they have their benefits. But oh, if you want to get an idea how much it rained, there's a bucket I left out here. Yeah. And also it filled up my water collection. Doohickey. I gotta cut that down. That stinks. It's not anything now. I also cover this because mosquitoes, they breed in this type of still water, sitting water like that. I still have mosquitoes in there, but I use that water pretty often. We get a good amount of rain every few days, but still. I think these are going to be my big tomatoes. See, I've had this happening. I don't know what's going on, but like at the end of my tomatoes, I'm getting suckers, I guess. Like all of these ones are doing that. Like this one is too. I've never seen that before. That is so strange to me, and I have no idea why these tomatoes are doing that. It's this one. It's only a few, but it's really freaking weird. It's kind of cool, but it's still weird. Like this one is not that one. This one is my yellow pear, and this thing is so weird. It grows like in such a weird way. Like this one, see, this one is the end. This is the end of a fruiting vine. It has fruit on it right there, right? But it also like put out a sucker and put off another fruiting thing right here, and it's also growing a leaf out the end again right there. And like, it's crazy, and I can't believe it. It's like insane. And like, I've pruned all the suckers. Like this isn't even a sucker, and like this one's not doing it. This one didn't do it. One's on top, but that one at the bottom is just, it's so weird, but it's like, it's really cool at the same time. So I think this one is these are my purple Cherokee plants, I believe. I got a little baby tomato right there. These are the purple stripe ones, I think. Ooh, I need to tie that one. It got knocked down by the wind. There's a lot of wind during the storm. See, look. It's not broken, but it can use a little push in the right direction. Come on, buddy. Stand yourself back up. You got this. Pick yourself back up here. Come on. Hey, this one is going to be amazing. I love this. It's going to be amazing. Isn't that so cool? I just push them back up a little. I just lightly kind of bend it. There you go. They bend right back up. It's a very, 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 very gentle and light thing that I do. I just support the back with my 3 fingers, press a little bit with my thumb. As you can see, it's just wiggling a little bit, and I just do it in little short bursts, and it works for the most part. I'd be careful on doing it on things like that have very thin stems. Like these ones, they're kind of pushed down. I'm not gonna do that to those. They're so beautiful though. I can't wait. I can't wait till they get heads. They're gonna be huge. I'm gonna be so happy. My friend has a sunflower that has a mammoth sunflower that has these little things coming out of it. So I don't have one, but I guess it's something that they do because they're naturally like that already. And her mammoth sunflowers like to grow. She had a 2-head mammoth sunflower last year. Double-headed mammoth sunflower. It was gorgeous. She had a bit of a trouble, you know, keeping it propped up so it wouldn't break. And see, this is normal. This is from last night. And the sun stops over here. This one gets a little sun down there in the evening, so it's my little corns. Everything's doing so good, y'all. Everything's doing good. I'm gonna check my tree over here. I need to get a pole in this so I can straighten up this tree. This is my tree that had aphids on it. I was religiously spraying this with neem oil every day, but it's rained yesterday and it also rained today. As you can see, I guess it worked. I don't know what I did on these leaves. Maybe that was a bug, or maybe I put a little vinegar in my neem oil, so maybe that's what might have burned the leaves. But I do not see any aphids at all. But they also might have gotten washed off during rain, so I'm probably going to keep an eye on that. Dun, 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 dun. I have grapes. I have grapes. I'm so happy. I'm excited. Maybe I'll make them to a small batch of wine or some jelly. I don't know. Sky's the limit, I guess. I got some weeding to do. That's my snapdragon. That's the best looking one that I planted. It's doing real good right here, but I gotta clean all this up because as y'all can see, I got me a little stockpile here. Got me a stockpile. Got a lot of this mulch down. Look, if you can see, this is a 4 cubic foot barrel, and all these are bags of 4 cubic feet of mulch, which I plan to sell these, or maybe give them away to somebody who might need them. I don't know. Probably try to put it on Facebook. I might sell some of this firewood too, I'm not sure. But I still have quite a bit to get rid of before the city takes it away. They probably will, since it's in the alley. Eventually one day. I don't know how soon that's going to be, but find out. Ugh. My fire pit looks gross. I gotta shovel that out once it burns down. Yeah, my tree's looking good. Except for this cherry tree. I don't know why it's looking pitiful. Look at this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I might pinch those off. One of them I have to pinch off because I think it's below the grass. But I might have to try to notch this very tiny tree. Take some Lead Farmer 73's advice and notch this tree. Now this, I'm going to have to spray this because look at that. Why? Who is doing this to my... Somebody has to go. Somebody gotta go because they're taking chunks. You know how long I've been struggling? This is why avocados do not last long. Because something is always happening to my avocados. Why they keep doing this to me? I got some flowers over here. Ooh. That's the first grapevine I put down. I don't think it has any tomatoes yet, but I mean, not tomatoes. Y'all know what I meant. Look, this is bindweed, guys. I picked these out. As you can see, all these dead vines. I've been killing them off, but I have plenty more to kill off because they got me messed up. But I'm gonna weed over here anyways. I probably will do that off camera. I don't always have a helper to, I need to hire me. Ooh, is that a swallowtail butterfly? Oh, he left. I wanted him to stay. That was a swallowtail butterfly. Look, he's coming back. See, that's why I'm not worried about pollinators. He's over there. Where'd he go? Oh no, he's coming back. Ooh. We'll see. He'll be back. What else did I plant in here? Ooh, my tomatillo plant done fell over. Well, I need to stake that. And I need to put some more mulch down, get them roots covered up. Somebody been eating my damn Brussels sprouts. That's another cabbage. Looking good though. These are my ground cherries. I'm the most excited for that. I hear people boast about them being so delicious and so good and so sweet. I'm just like, okay, somebody needs to give me some so I can taste them. Of course. I need to know what's going on with the ground cherries. I'm nosy, y'all. I gotta get some more containers. I'm gonna have to retire. It's been my bucket. I have to retire my bucket. I have to get some more containers. Oh, I hate these weeds. I hate these so much. They're so hard to get out, but the bees love them so much. And they're so hard to get out. And I've been thinking about putting them specifically somewhere else. My compost. That thing does not belong with the other. Partially covered. This fell in there from the storm. Why is that in there? I always set things on top of this thing, so I always skim the top real quick. And I have oranges. Those are oranges in there. They tell you not to put citrus, but I usually don't. I don't have much citrus to put in here, but mine is so big, I really doubt that it would make a difference. Like, I know for a fact there's finished compost at the bottom of that. I need something to get it out, though. I have to probably sift through it. But everything's looking good. You know what I need to do? I need to show you guys the front, because you guys have never seen my front, I don't think. The front of my house, where I have all my flowers at. Oh, I also wanted to go on the side of the house over here, and then I'll take you around to the front where I still need to clean up over there. All right, see, here's my corn. This is why I put it over here, because it gets a really good direct sunlight early, as soon as the sun starts coming out. I got more sweet potatoes over here. Of course. They are right there. But I gotta come over here and weed some. I don't weed too extensively over here. I kind of try to keep the weeds from being directly like in the root zone of my plants. I gotta really take them out. And my gardener actually sells the seeds to these plants to grow them. I have no idea what their purpose are. And I need to look it up. That's what I need to do. I got the tomato plant out here. I think they're no, that's clover. Here's another tomato. Some my other tomato plants. Some sweet potato vines. These actually produce sweet potatoes. What else? That is a marigold. Those are some peppers. Over on the front here. See, right around front here, I have a bunch of flowers. Out here, I haven't bloomed yet. There's flowers here. Ugh. But I think these are ones that died already. Yeah, these ones died. These were lilies, I think. These have already died back in there. Some of my other flowers. I have these are supposed to be lilies, like that orange flower right there. This is snapdragon. These are peppers. Marigold. That's my rose bush right there. Another marigold. I forget what that is. Some nasturtiums. This is another lily. That's a weed growing right there right now, though. This is a tomato plant. I can't remember what kind. This is some kind of flower. It was in a seed pack I got. As you can see, my snapdragons are coming out right there. There's another flower. A pepper. These are irises. They're purple flowers. I know that. This is some red lettuce that I plant out here to go to seed because I don't have any more seeds of that. So I definitely want seeds out of those. And here's just like a pot of mixed seeds I had. It's just like lettuce and herbs and a bunch of stuff growing together. See, there's even some pepper plants in here. And this is, I forget what kind of flower this is. This is some kind of bush. Grows into a bush. It's really good for pollinators. Oh my gosh, this is dead. What happened? Why the are they just old flowers? Do they just come off like that? What the hell? That's so odd. That's so weird. Okay, this seems to be firmly attached, so we'll just leave that there. And all this new growth coming out the middle, we'll let that continue. Okay, all this came off. That doesn't seem like it's good. Yeah, got all these right here. I need to weed between them. I got some more flowers right here. I have some lilies in front, but there's springtime and springtime's gone. So, yeah. That's all the stuff I got going on. Everything looks good though. I really have to come out here and weed something terrible. I really do. I need to put some of my stuff to use. packing. Get the tomato snack. These are ripe enough for me. Oops, I only meant to take one, but that one jumped right out. And some cherry tomatoes, y'all. They look so good. Okay, gotta see. Let's see what they taste like. That's so good. That is amazing. I'm gonna eat the other one too. That's so good. Those tomatoes are gonna be amazing. I want more. Girl, faster. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. They'll overload me. Ugh. What is on my focus, guys? Why is my autofocus? My camera is doing its own freaking thing tonight. Well, that's all I have to show for you guys today. Hear my mom out. See you later. Bye.
Don't take it personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating.